What's up, friends? This is Manni and welcome to something entirely different today. The game is called Mech Assemble and this is not a sponsored video. I found tons of videos about this on TikTok and on Instagram, and the crazy thing is I started playing it out of curiosity and I ended up really loving the concept. And although I don't yet know how awesome this game is going to be if you play it for a longer time, the amount of customization and the fact that it's so easy to get into really is interesting. So what I have here, I unlocked my third vehicle. It is a tank, and as you kill zombies, you collect these little green dots, you get to level up your weapons on the tank. And I have two weapons. I have the basic cannon and this on top, like an area electric trigger thing. Now I get to level up 3 different things, and I can decide. I feel like I should get with +1 fire on the regular weapon. So now my cannon will fire twice. However, this cannon does not seem particularly powerful, and the enemies are already very hard to beat here in this level. My tank has a decent amount of HP, but it does get killed quickly when getting too close to those zombies. And what I have to do, I have to collect these little things to level up further. It's the only chance I've got. So I'm gonna... Oh, you can auto-select even. I didn't even see that earlier. So I'm gonna try and run away from them. I just increased the damage by 50%. But you see the zombies are coming from everywhere. Yeah, it's really difficult not to get killed by them. Whoa, that's all... I guess I'm already done. Ugh. Yep, that's it. So my tank is already too weak at this point, right? I have played so much yesterday, probably like 4 hours. At the end, you even get a summary of how much damage your weapons did. What I really love about this thing, again, this is not a promotional video. I'm not getting any money for this or getting paid for this. No, I just wanted to share this because this is a channel about mech games, and guess what? This is a mech game. Let's go into the mech selection. You see all the 3 robots or mechs that I have so far. The basic starting mech that looks a little like a Fujin, right? And then we have the Doomsday tank, which I just unlocked, but it doesn't seem very powerful. And there's a missile launcher. Tank has a 10% chance to trigger missile launcher on attack. I don't know if I ever seen this rocket. But what's really insane, let me choose this one here because this is the one that I used most. Okay, so let me just go into the change where I can customize this thing and remove the weapons. I remove everything from this tank because I want to use the other mech that I feel like is the best one I have. And by the way, please tell me what you think about the format. I decided that 90% or 95% of you are watching on mobile, and this is a vertical game, so there would be no reason or no point in doing a vertical game on a horizontal screen. So I decided to turn the whole thing around. Alright, so here we go with this mech. And here comes the craziest thing of all, ladies and gents. Oh, I misclicked, hold on. Use. I can now customize this mech. I can just go here, right? And I can just take my weapon, and as you see here, I can mount it anywhere I want. I can just put this anywhere. This is so cool. Now I put this AoE explosion thing, this anomaly that triggers a circular splash damage around me all the time here, and I can put a laser on top of this thing, either here, and not only that, I can even change the size of the laser. Hold on. I have to click on it. Yeah, here we go. See? I can change the size of the laser and even the angle, like it's rotated how it sits on the robot. So this is so cool. The fact that you can just manually point this anywhere, now I put it on his head. Look how cool that looks. Oh man, and there's gonna be accessories later too. Anyways, let's go and upgrade this a little bit because I feel like I'm too weak. But this robot is really good. This mech is very powerful and I should be able to handle those zombos better with this one. Alright, this is the one I've used to beat the previous boss, and the previous boss was pretty powerful. So maybe this is gonna be what I need to do. So as you see here, I'm getting the laser. I got this AoE trigger effect. And I'm already getting... Oh, nice! I can now decide between the first and the third one. The first one will make my area effect around me 60% more range. Super powerful. The other one will make it so that instead of firing 1 projectile, I fire 3 projectiles out of every weapon. But I first go with the range on the AoE explosion thing, because from what I gather, this is probably my most important damage ability, especially later when there's a ton of zombos coming. And here we go. So damage 50%. Oh no, now we're going with the projectiles. Now on one side of my machine guns, I increase the amount of projectiles that comes out of it. And this is how easy the game is. So we're doing this on the other side as well. Now we're firing 3 projectiles out of every shot from those machine guns. And there's a reload. You see it next to my robot with the amount of ammo capacity. The laser is doing a great job here as well. And you see I'm already way more powerful than with the tank before. Even though I unlocked the tank much later, and that the tank was actually a more powerful or mech that I think. Then we have more range. Awesome. Yeah, let's go with more range on my AoE. Now it's again 60% more range. When this thing triggers in the top right, you see the reload. It does a tremendous amount of damage to everything around me. And I can level up here a lot. There's a lot of green dots laying around. And I need them. There we go. Oh, now I get the trigger link, which gives me a, which happens between this robot and that ability that I have. Wow, range 120%. Heck yeah, thank you. Oh no, there's already one of those bosses coming in. Oh, I need another pulse. I need to get it through here. Very nice. And now I can kite those enemies after me and collect all those things. Now I get to get more ammo coming out of every shot from my machine guns with the center one. And that goes for both weapons, left and right. And look how I'm collecting all those green level up particles and the blue ones as well. Now we can go with laser damage or we go with critical hit rate. I feel like maybe laser length is a good idea because that laser is powerful and it has a higher range now. So I have to kill that boss thing here. It is a mini boss. It's not a real boss. The real boss will be at the end. I'm not sure, honestly, if we can win this fight, but I'm going with the damage plus 50% on my AoE, because I believe this is kind of my main attack at this point. It's the most powerful thing I have, next to the machine guns. The laser is also doing a great job, but it's really that AoE that keeps the zombies off of me. And once I killed this thing, I should be able to reload, to get all those things. Damage plus 50%, laser length. Laser length is really important, but the crit rate on this AoE explosion is super important because with crit, I can re-trigger more hits. And now I got this mini-boss destroyed, I get to collect this thing. I can either increase my speed, my HP, or after electromagnetic diffusion, I'm doing some secondary damage. I'm going with speed because same as in War Robots, speed is absolute meta also in this game. Just look how easily I can run around and collect everything. So I can go with more damage output or with much more damage output that degrades over time. I think I'm just going with basic damage output, plus 50%. And just look how quickly I can run around now. Oh man, actually we're in a good spot right now. There's a zombie wave coming though, that's a problem because that means from now on there's an insane amount of zombies coming. Thankfully I got the range on my AoE explosion trigger, but I don't yet have that important thing. Oh yeah, here it is. The one to the right is super important. When I make critical hits now with the AoE explosion, I trigger multiple ones of those effects. So from this point on, I will trigger multiple ones. I will trigger this much more often. See how I can clear the terrain? Dude, this is insane. This is insane. And now I can have a additional lightning attack when doing it, or I go with 50% more damage. I'm just going with 50% more damage at this point, because this is now my main damage output for clearing the hordes, you know? And this game, like I said, I just discovered this when watching like TikTok or whatever, and found that it's insanely fun. So easy to get into. I'm leaving a link down below for you guys so you can get it yourselves on Android, iOS. But again, this is not a sponsored video. I just want to genuinely share this with you. While War Robots is on the other days, this day today is about this one. And if you want to see more of it, let me know, guys. I want to give you more because I'm really hyped for this game. We're going with 50% more laser range and, wow, 100% more laser range with the next one. I just collected a magnet. The magnet will pull up every level up item on the map towards me. And the only reason I get to survive all of this here is because I am so fast now and because I have this massive range on my AoE trigger ability. And now I guess we could go with damage. More damage on the laser, 50%. The laser is actually pretty dangerous too. Does a lot of damage and has this massive range now. Very nice. So I can oh, wow, the zombies don't die from one hit anymore? Really? Oh, what, there's some kind of mini-boss again. Stupid bird, go away. Go away, bird. Wow, this thing has a lot of HP, dude. That thing is tanky like hell. Oh man, thankfully I'm really fast and I can pick up an HP potion. Fills me up a little bit. To the right there is an ability to trigger some sort of magnet where I can collect everything, but I can't trigger it because I don't have premium account. If you have a premium account, then you can get this trigger. Okay, the bird is gonna die soon. Come on, there we go. More HP and another very special level up item. We have randomly level up 4 times, or evolve into extreme cold laser, which does 100% more damage, or after electromagnetic diffusion, it retracts, dealing secondary damage. I feel like since this is my main damage thing now, I might want to go for that, or the 100% laser edition is also good, but I think I'm going with my primary ability right now, because this is what keeps me in the game. You see also progress, 75% on the top. This is when, oh, now mini bosses are spawning in. This is when, oh, more damage. Laser damage plus 20%. Conducts small area sweep. Or damage, nah, let's go with this. Wow, they are attacking pretty wild. On the top, you see there's a progress bar that fills up, or not the bar. The bar shows my level up progress between the separate level ups when collecting the green icons. The progress bar will show... Oh boy, oh my goodness, is that a lot of zombies. But see how many critical hits I'm doing, and that's why I keep triggering non-stop these area effects. It's the only way I survive this, seriously. With a machine gun, I would be so lost here. Damage output, plus 50% for the laser. Okay, let's go for it. That's also why you need a different amount, level up weapons. You need to have different weapons, because you can only level up each weapon 8 times. So you have to focus on what you want to level up, because once you have 8 level ups on that particular weapon, there's no more boosts that you can give it. So you have to have different weapons as well. Alright, let's get that health potion. Oh, there's another one down there. And if the progress bar on the top reaches 100%, the real end boss will spawn in, the end boss of this stage. Laser explosion upon hitting enemies. That sounds good. Let's go and do that. Alright, laser, come on, do your laser explosion. Whoa! Woo! 98%! Boss is so soon gonna come in, boys. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a spider. It's a spider. I don't like spiders. Mother spider. Go away, mother spider. And of course, she's tanky as hell. She probably spawns mini spiders. That's usually what spiders do. They spawn multiple spiders. Also, oh, magnet, very nice. Also, when you have the boss spawning in, you see there's area effects that she does. I have to get away from that. And the map gets smaller. In the moment the spiders, or no, the boss spawns in, the map is reduced in size. Damage plus 50%. Okay, let's go with the damage output on our primary machine gun. Because it actually does a lot of damage because there's a high fire rate to it. But I feel like this spider is not too difficult. I feel like I can beat it relatively well. Because she's not very fast. I don't have to worry about the other zombos coming in because I keep dealing with them passively. Okay. Mech Assemble. Just found this on on TikTok or Insta. I'm not sure where exactly I saw it, but I immediately liked it when I went in. However, there is one really negative thing that I've already seen that reminds me a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends, is that there is a thing with energy. Like when I log into a battle, I have to spend some kind of energy to be able to play, and I hate that. I think in a game you should be able to play as much as you want, and yeah, there shouldn't be anything that stops you from playing, or something that leads to some sort of pay to play later, right? I don't like that. So far I haven't had any moment where I couldn't play. I'm not sure how big of a problem this is going to be in the future. Maybe if you stay tuned here on the channel, we can figure this out together. And if you want to see more of it, but I just got the boss beat and beat the stage with it. And you saw this robot was much more powerful than the tank, even though the tank was unlocked later. And there is one more thing that I can show you. Also, here's a summary. You can see how much damage each of my weapons did. That electromagnetic thingy-bingy, whatever it is, did around 11,000 DPS throughout the match with 4.5 million damage in total. Whereas my machine guns that I honestly, and I have to say that too, I didn't upgrade those machine guns until the very end, right? So they couldn't have done as well as the other weapons. Any weapon can probably do similar performance, you just have to focus on how to upgrade it, right? Upgrade them, right? I get some rewards, I see the performance of each weapon, I can even double the rewards by watching a video, which I'm not going to do with you now, but that is something you could do, typical mobile gaming stuff. Also the fact that there's a million buttons on the interface that all try to sell you something, typical mobile game in that regard, right? There's also apparently a camp coming up at stage 6. Once I reach that, you're probably going to be able to build your base in some way. There's an alliance feature coming up where I have not done that yet, but it's coming, it's here. And of course there's a store where you can buy all kinds of things for money. But so far, and because I've cleared the stage, I can claim all those upgrades here. And I can also go into my mech customization, because one thing I've gotten is an upgrade for it. Not only that I can upgrade here, this robot, by pressing, I can hold the upgrade button and just auto-upgrade it the whole time with money that I've earned from in-game playing. And also, what I saw, what surprised me, is that the level up of this robot is not this robot. It's level 74 now, right? So I go and I switch to my basic mech, right? Oh, this one can only reach level 50. Ah, it's because of the rarity of the vehicle. And this one? This one is 74 as well, see? Because it's a more rare vehicle, it can reach up to level 160. And so that level upgrading here, it doesn't level this robot, it just levels the slot of your robot. But on the left you see there's apparently drones coming, an enhance coming, a support thing coming, parts, I don't know. Yeah, that's all, everything there is to unlock. And this is this weapon, this electromagnetic coils. Super powerful. If you see that, I think I got this for $1. It was one of the first offers that came up. And I was like, okay, looks good. I took it, and it was really worth it. But yeah, that's the robot that I'm with now, or that I'm using now. And I have an upgrade, rank up. I can rank it up. This will increase the level cap range from up to 160 to 220. And of course, its attack will go up, its HP will go up, and its defense will go up. And I have the 40 components for that. So we're gonna do this right here. Boom. And if you want to see how this robot performs, let me know, because then the so-called war machine will be the next to show you again in another video coming up. Now the next rank up would take more resources that I don't have. You get them also from playing, but I honestly got them from paying a $5 part here. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just an impatient guy. But really having a fun in this game. Let me know what you think. And can't wait to see your feedback, my friends. Mech Assemble, links are below if you want to give it a try. I'm really looking forward to Armor Attack. I still really enjoy playing War Robots. You've seen it in the last video. I had a lot of fun playing that. So I'm having fun on this channel with you guys, and as long as you guys are enjoying that as well, I love serving content to you. And sometimes it's gonna be this, sometimes it's gonna be that, and I will always read your feedback and see what you think about which one, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait for your feedback, and see you around in the next video. Manni signing off. Bye-bye, my friends.